What up, what up, what up? It's your boy D, back at you with another video. So, today, what we are going to talk about, sadly, is the Steelers versus the Texans game. And I'm also going to give you a game, our Steelers versus the Ravens game coming up this weekend at home, and how I feel about that. This video might be a little long, because we're going to talk about a lot of things. So, with that being said, let's get into it. So, let's start with the Steelers versus the Texans game. I got 2 words for you. Nasty work. It was in my opinion, it's one of the worst losses in our 20-year history. It was ugly. It was disgusting. We had no business letting the Texans score 30 on us. Our offense couldn't score not one single touchdown. It was absolutely pitiful on all sides of the ball. It was so disgusting to watch, especially when the defense was struggling enough. They were playing enough to where when we finally started it, when we forced 3 or 4 3 and outs, and the offense still did nothing, bro, it was so frustrating just to watch this game, bro. It was so just gross watching this game. I was disgusted in all aspects of the game watching this game. Watching guys like Nico Collins have a career day. Devontae Adams going off was bad enough, but it's Devontae Adams. He's one of the best receivers in this league. But Nico Collins was, oh man, come on, bro. And then let's just talk about the offense, because that's just what's really big elephant in the room. Let's just talk about the offense. Najee Harris had his best game this year against the Texans. Now you guys may be asking me, why did he have his best game? You know why? Because they had my man running A gap to B gap and maybe a little bit of splash to C. A gap to B gap. That's where he excels. You saw the burst. You saw a lot of combo blocks. You saw a lot of double team blocks. He finally showed up. And the thing about it, the problem with that is we used the run so sparingly. We stopped running the ball. When Matt Canada goes into his post-game interview being like, yeah, we're not built to come back from behind, if we're not off to a great start, blah, blah, blah. You call the plays. What are you calling? How can we never run the ball on first down? You always want to come out and throw the ball on first down, run the ball on second, and then be surprised when we're in a third down situation. Clearly, which we haven't been good at all year. Why is this common sense? We talk about our offensive line. Our offensive line definitely has some troubles, for sure. Definitely big-ass problems on our offensive line. I think any of us would agree with that. You guys ever realize maybe sometimes it's just a scheme that we're running doesn't fit our offense? Have you ever thought about that? Have we? Maybe the scheme of our offense does not fit what we want to do. Because when we were running the ball, A gap to B gap, we looked pretty alright. We looked pretty damn good. And more importantly, Broderick Jones finally got out there, which I kind of predicted. Yes, Dan Moore got hurt. I understand that. But I knew Broderick Jones was eventually going to get out there. And the one thing I saw about Broderick Jones, there were some plays where he got Kenny a little hit, which is a rookie, and he's playing 4 weeks into the season. I'm not surprised. But there was two plays in particular where Kenny just bailed out of the pocket and ran into his guy. He had time, he didn't step up in the pocket. More importantly, he didn't take off and run. I think that one run he took, where the flag was on GP, which was actually a bogus flag. Why doesn't KP run straight more often, escape the pocket? But no, he holds the ball so long. That's one of his KKP's biggest problems. He just sits there and holds the ball. So you gotta look at everybody, bro. Everybody played just rough. But honestly, I think the biggest thing is Matt Canada. What are you doing? Is the best way to describe it. You're not bringing the best out of these players. You can't sit here and watch this and tell me you're bringing the best out of these players. You promised us all this motions and misdirection, stuff like that. Where the hell is it? Where is it? Because I don't see it. And I don't think anybody else sees it. It's absolutely ridiculous. All right. Now, after the loss, Mike Tomlin goes to the press conference. And the first thing he says is, can we expect changes? Hell yeah, can we expect changes? Today, I'm recording this on a Tuesday. I watched the press conference of him basically being like, yeah, we're going to padded practices. We got trouble with flights on, blah, 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 blah. But no, not at this juncture. We'll be changing the play calling and the offense, blah, blah, blah. That's what he said, right? Now, the Twitter streets are an absolute outrage. Everybody's upset. Everybody's melting down. Everybody's freaking out. I would love for the Steelers to fire Matt Canada. But did I know they weren't going to fire Matt Canada this week? Yes. If anything, they wouldn't fire Matt Canada until the bye week. If anything. We are kind of stuck with this guy. Probably till the end of the season. Just because the Steelers, as you know, the Steelers never quit. They never just give up. And they never just stop fighting. So what that means is we're going to be stuck running the mill. We're going to be stuck until the end of the year. And with that being said, here's the real outrage. You will see me literally lose my mind if they bring... I don't care if we win the next 8 games. Matt Canada should not be back. Period. There is no way. It is unacceptable to have him on our staff by next year. Absolutely unacceptable. And I just want you guys to know that I am a Mike Tomlin guy. I'm absolutely, positively a Mike Tomlin guy. And I'll be the first person to tell you as a Mike Tomlin guy, this is probably one of the worst decisions he's ever made in the Steelers history. In his 16, 17 years or something like that of coaching, Matt Canada might be the worst mistake this man has made. Because we went and got a young quarterback at pick 20, when in reality, we probably could have got him in the second round. The way that all the quarterbacks fall, we probably could have snatched him in the second round if we really wanted to. That's just me. We took a young quarterback and trying to groom him into the franchise. This coordinator is ruining your franchise. And the thing about that is, I understand how the Roonies work. I understand how Mike Tomlin works. They build through the draft, understandable. And they promote from within. But when you look at his resume as an offense coordinator, what makes him an offense? What made you think he would be a good offense coordinator in this league? He looks better. Like, Matt Canada looks worse than Randy. Matt Canada is worse than Randy Fichtner. We were idiots for like Todd Haley. Oh my God. Like, we would kill to probably have that back now. Like, we just took everything that we do as a team, we ran away from. And I feel bad for our defense. Like, yes, I know everybody's on Pat P, and Levi's been getting cooked. And like, we don't make it look the same because of these weird ass sets we put him in. Because when he should be, honestly, the lone safety roaming. I think that's where we get the best Minka, in my opinion. Why we got out of that, don't know. Anyway, how I feel right now, it's not the defense's fault. Why? Because there's going to be times where we're going to play offenses who are just nice, okay? Facts. This week we played the Ravens. Lamar is really like that. Mark Andrews is really like that. And Zay Flowers has hella promise and hella talent. Sometimes the defense not going to be able to score 14 points to win the goddamn game. So that's where the offense needs to come in and be able to bail us out. Because right now, the defense is doing nothing but doing all the bailing. So I'm going to stop right there. That's what I have to say about all of the Steelers-Texans game, the press conference, etc., what you're doing about Matt Canada, etc. Do I think we're going to beat the Ravens this Sunday? I honestly couldn't sit here and tell you on Tuesday. No. Why? Because I don't know if Kenny Pickett is playing, and if you're asking me, do I think Mitch Trubisky can get a win against Lamar Jackson and these Ravens? No. I don't believe in it. I really don't believe in it. He's Mitch. He's conservative, doesn't like to throw the ball downfield a lot anyway. He's never going to take a chance to make big plays or a big gamble. And honestly, more importantly, we snatched his confidence away. Bro, I went to the Steelers-Jets game last year. Bro got booed on the walkout. I couldn't believe he re-signed here. I absolutely couldn't believe it. Mitch is not a bad player, but is he a star quarterback? Absolutely not. Is he a serviceable quarterback? But is he a great backup? I agree, yes. But do I think he can come in here and help us win against our division rival? No, I don't. Baltimore has the luckiest 2-week division games back-to-back I think I've ever seen in my life. This is literally so unfair. But it is what it is. We got to go out there. We're going to have to play. What I want to see from this game coming up, the offense has to look better. The offense has to look better. Period. I want to see all those stupid ass motions. I want to see us run the ball A gap, B gap. A gap, B gap. Occasionally C. A gap, B gap. I want to see it. How are you going to commit to the run game when we literally throw the ball in 3 straight downs? Or you do that nasty ass draw play. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. We need to do better. And then more importantly, use the talent that you have. I didn't even think I had to say that. Yes, I understand our best route runner, Deontay Johnson, hasn't played because of the tweak hamstring. I understand. Yes, I know. Have we even tried to throw the ball? I think we threw the ball one time to Darnell Washington and he got a first down. Kenny and Connor Hayward are not on the same page at all. We barely throw him the ball. What is the point of having all of these guys and you don't use them? I love Pat Fryermuth. I understand he's probably going to be out 2-3 weeks with the hamstring thing. He's nowhere near our best blocking tight end. Why does it matter if he's in on a 4th and 1? You run a play out of the gun? Not a QB sneak? Not a dive up the middle? Not a play action pass that the Raiders hit us with? Y'all didn't do anything. You did absolutely nothing. So what are we going to see this week? It's going to be different. The defense is always going to do their best to hang in there as best they can. As best they can. But can the offense put up any type of points at all? Can they? Can we stop being predictable? Because I understand people are saying a lot of teams run the same plays all the time. When they work, when they're consistent enough to work, everybody in the streets know the Eagles are going to run that tush-push QB sneak. Does it work? Yes. The problem with the Steelers is Matt Canada doesn't look at the percentages of the plays that work. And if he does, we run him out of the same nasty-ass formation with one read. What are you doing? And he got promoted to have a more hands-on role? This is the hands-on role where you're talking about? Make it make sense. Because right now, we are all questioning if Kenny's even the guy. I don't know. I don't know. I really hope KP8 could be the franchise quarterback. I truly hope so. It would be incredible. I would be so ecstatic. But can I honestly sit here and tell you, as of October the 3rd of 2023, that KP is our franchise guy for sure? I don't know. I honestly don't know. You see me watching wrestling in the background, right? We got the crap beat out of us in a Hell in a Cell. I swear I felt like the Steelers were Mick Foley, the Texans was the Undertaker, and they just threw us off the top of the cell. We gotta play better. Do I think we're gonna win this game against the Ravens? No. But do I expect better effort? Yes. Do I expect the offense to show up to work finally? Yes. Show up. That's all we're asking. Just show up. And I'm gonna leave it at there, man. I'm gonna just leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. That was the best and most calm I could probably try to be about it without losing my mind. That's why you haven't heard from me the last couple days. All right. We're moving on. Going to be happy. And we're going to go into this next week. No matter what, terrible towels waving, black and gold repping, hoping for the best. So what do you guys think about this Texans game, the Mike Tomlin press conference? Is KP8 the guy? What do you guys think? Please let me know. Let's have a conversation about this. Because this week was hell on earth. Hell on earth. So let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for listening. I appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for listening. It's been your boy Forever. And once again, till Forever finds you.